Well, good afternoon as we almost turn to evening here. It is Bemidji B1 Blue taking on East Grand Forks, the Green Wave here this, again, afternoon into the early evening from Red Lake Falls. And whichever team wins advances to essentially a semifinal for a regional berth tomorrow morning at 10:45, at least an opportunity to continue to go on down the road. Red Lake Falls, the host team, ended up beating Lake of the Woods, the team that beat us last night. So Red Lake Falls and going to be Hallock have both earned regional bids. Both the 1 and 2 teams end up with a regional bid and move on to regions next week in Roseau. You know, from there you would have to then become a top 2 team in the region to advance to the state tournament. That's how it works here in Minnesota. And so Bemidji needs to win this. They would need to win tomorrow morning versus Crookston, and then most likely a 3 o'clock game tomorrow afternoon versus the very same team that beat Bemidji last night, Lake of the Woods. We would have to beat tomorrow afternoon in order to advance to regions. That's just where it comes on the loser bracket. The one-loss bracket is where Bemidji is right now. So more pucks to the net. Another good goaltending performance, hopefully, and off we go as Bemidji takes on East Grand Forks here. This evening should be a good one. The Green Wave come into this with a loss to Hallock yesterday. They lost, I think, 11-1, something like that, to the number 1 seed. Yeah, and Hallock has got, you know, kind of the classic small town team that's got that one dynamite skating player that dominates, and that's what ends up happening. If you can contain him, you got a chance to win. Red Lake Falls certainly has a chance to beat them tomorrow for the district championship too. They do play a well spread out, really nice passing hockey team. So the host team of this tournament, they're in good shape. Here for Bemidji, here we go. They played well last night, no doubt about it. And shots on that ended up being low. It was like 21-19 in favor of Lake of the Woods. Versus East Grand Forks here. Bemidji has played twice already this season. We've had a couple of victories over East Grand Forks, but they've been some close games too. So I mean, it's got to be all out, all the time effort here for Bemidji to move on to a semifinal matchup for a regional spot tomorrow morning here from the same arena. All games here in Red Lake Falls. Good to have you here. It's Bemidji with the home blue and white, being the high seed over East Grand Forks on the green and white. And the Green Wave is their nickname. So I'll be mentioning the Green Wave and East Grand Forks pretty much synonymously throughout the evening here as they come across the line. It'll be Garrison here, back in his own zone, looking for somewhere to go. Goes opposite side. Nice play, actually. Lossing defenseman kind of stepping up. Tried to get it into the middle. That is ticked on a stick. Williams goes in on the forecheck here to the left side into the corner. Working after the puck. Williams still with it, looking for a little wraparound, slides it out in front. Oh, just off a skate too, intended for Paczynski, and then goes back to the point. Clay gets by him, length of the ice. No icing here by any means. Bemidji is the one that fired the puck back. It'll be Clay in his own zone. He'll back it around here for Williams on the near side, and as Grant tries to get it ahead to Garrison in the middle. Garrison still battling after the puck. Back to Williams. He's just going to dump it in as deep as he can, going on a line change here. First line change of the evening, minute into tonight's game. The Green Wave going hard down the left side. Playoff hockey too. There's just again, even here this evening, you just feel it, the sense of the volume of friends and family that are in the building here tonight. East Grand Forks here halting the puck at the blue line. Turn around here for Thomas. Thomas tries to go to the middle for Paczynski. It'll be picked up here by Hendricks, and Hendricks is going to go down the left wing. Stops there, looks to go back to the point. Actually, it'll be Thomas with it. Thomas then tries to slide it back to Hendricks, and Seibold keeps it at the line. It'll be Sherwood trying to get it into the corner. Puck intercepted by Thomas for the moment. Poked ahead by Seibold. He gets it on net. Goaltender swipes that into the corner and comes back to the top of the line. Seibold with some time here. He's going to go saucer all the way across to Lossing on the far side. Be intercepted by the Green Wave. They're going to dump it down ice. This should be an icing call against East Grand Forks, and there's our first face-off. 15:05 to go here in this first period of play, no score. A little bit different lineup here tonight as Thomas is playing with Hendricks and with Sherwood. I believe Grand is going to then come out with Van Vink and Kaiser. We'll see. Grand might be playing center here on that line. We'll see how it goes. Here's Hendricks, or rather Sherwood in the corner. He tries to go back to the point, though. That'll go right to a Grieve-Wayne player. Pinched along the boards, though, nicely by Lossing as he takes it into the corner. He'll give it over to Sherwood. Sherwood turns, looks back to the point. Eventually is going to go top middle for Lossing, who was coming back to the point. Didn't quite have himself kind of squared up. Long dump in by East Grand, taken by Sherwood. He backs the puck up along the wall, trying to get this going forward here. It'll be Hendricks at the blue line. At center, gets knocked off the puck, and the Green Wave are going to take it again in on the backhand. Not in deep, though. Gould's going to carry it back there. He'll go off the wall around for Sherwood on the right wing of his own zone here. Sherwood looking to go rink wide. Nice pass up to Thomas, right on the blade at center. Fumbles a little bit, backhands it ahead for Kaiser. Taken away by the Green Wave again, and the Green Wave down the right wing hard here, trying to back it towards the net. It'll be Seibel intercepting that. Now Van Vink with it. He'll back it up to Grand, who shovels it over to Clay. Nice move to get around his man. Clay, little toe drag. Oh, almost had a bit of a break on the inside. It's going to be offside. I thought that was good. I thought that was good on the offside, but now you can roll that back on YouTube and decide for yourself. Kaiser has it here off the draw. Van Vink is going to go on the puck as the Green Wave get it up to center ice, trying to chip off the wall for Seibel. Green Wave with a bigger roster here too. Offside at the line. That was offside as he didn't have the left leg down and early entry. So they've got 3 lines. 2 sets of D. Lake of the Woods last night had 9 skaters against Bemidji. Came away with that 2-1 victory. Here's East Grand again. Van Vink stealing the puck. Nice pass into the middle here for Grant. Grant steps around his man to the outside. He'll back it into the corner looking for some forechecking. East Grand on it. Go high off the wall. It's going to go back to the point. Clay with it here. Going to take a long shot. A fluttering puck that had some dive to it, too, as the goaltender had to be alert to snag that one down. Garrison line coming out for Bemidji. So it's Garrison, Williams and Paczynski up front. Gould and Lossing at the point. Lossing coming with a long shot. Rebound in front, too. And Garrison hammers it right. Oh, he's trying to go 5-hole, too. Darn near snuck it between the legs. East Grand goaltender, recall, had a pretty good game, actually, against us a couple of weeks ago in East Grand. It's Garrison off the draw, chasing it down. Williams, and now Garrison on the far side. Good forecheck here as Williams is going to take that puck, gives it right back to Garrison. Short side shot coming, just sticked away at the last second along the wall, and Lossing trying to pinch down from the point, keeps it in for the moment, and eventually escapes. Lossing goes back to Gould at the point. Gould off the wall, a little too far for Williams. Did he get a piece of it? No. Icing call as Bemidji will take a face-off back in their own zone here. They'll change the D pair. So you can see 12:43 to go here in the first period of play. A couple of shots on net for Bemidji. The advantage certainly in the first set of 3 shifts, now into the 4th of the hockey game. Bemidji's had the better of the puck possession. And we'll see how things go. To the corner and sliding out in front. Dangerous puck comes back top middle. Long shot coming off the skate of Garrison. He tries to clear, not quite out. D-man throws it right back into the corner, and it'll be Alex trying to chase it after that puck in that corner along the wall, eventually for Paczynski here as Paczynski backs it along the way. Got a little bit of a push actually from the defender. Now it's Paczynski with Williams in front. He's going to take the shot off the post. Rebound. Williams diving after it. Does not go in. Covered up by the goaltender here. Great scoring chance goes off that High post to the glove side, bounce free. I don't think Grant got a stick on the puck as it was lying there. It hopped over him and right back into the goaltender's pads. But best scoring chance of the game here for Bemidji as Paczynski almost gives him a 1-0 lead. Face off, Hendricks to the corner, Sherwood. Going after it, twirling in the corner. It'll be East Grand coming away with it. With some speed through the middle here. Down the right wing. Little toe drag back, number 2. Nice little play here for East Grand. Thomason gets it. It'll be Hendricks now chasing the puck all the way down ice on the left wing. He's got Sherwood out in front. Tries to throw it out into the far corner. It goes. It'll be Sherwood picking up that puck. He tries to backhand it out in front. That's intercepted off the wall. East Grand into the middle now, and the Green Wave come away with it. Crossing the line, long shot coming. Oh, dangerous puck. Just grazed that outside post from a distance into the corner. It goes. Side of the net, in behind now as Gould tries to work off Green Wave with the puck in behind the net. Still with it, trying to throw it out in front. Poked ahead by Lossing. Nice play, and now Gould with some speed. No, it's Hendricks rather. A little weaving in and out as he crosses the line. And he tries to go rink wide here. That's intercepted. Back on his blade. At center. Off the wall for Thomas. Thomas tries to get it in deep. Picked off Seibel. Right back to Thomas here. Thomas chips it and chases into the far side wall. Off the dasher board. I got himself all twisted up a little bit there. Clay takes a shot towards the net off some boots there and into that side wall dumped down by East Grand. I think Van Vink probably got a piece of that and covered up by Eberhardt in net. Jeffrey getting the start here tonight. Henry had the start last night. And I suppose that's officially a first save of the game. But the shot came from about 150 feet away, so. Right into the Bemidji crowd here to the near side where most of the parents are is Jeremy Seibel with the scoop and toss. There we go, well done. I'll have to tell him later. Face off on some skates, and Van Vink's going to come away with it here. Joey, long pass far side. Picked up by Clay. Clay, across the line. Man might have actually stepped on the puck there for a second. Seibel trying to keep it in at the point. Throws it in. Just escaped the line. You can see even on YouTube, right? These lines are very faint. They are not sharp. It's the best guess for the officials. Kaiser line here out on the draw for Bemidji. Won by Kaiser. Picked up Van Vink. Shovels it ahead for Kaiser. Got a bit of a break here coming across the line. Goes to the outside. Kicks it up to his stick. Has it out in front. Bouncing free here. Seibel. Sorry, it's a Lossing rather coming down from the opposite point. Throws it out in front just by Van Vink's stick too. Grand with a chance at it. Now Lossing fires it. That goes over top of the net. Hits a stanchion actually behind and bounced oddly. That was an odd angle. Is it still in behind the net, battling for it? Van Vink backhands it out, scores! Joey Van Vink gets Bemidji on the board, 1-0. 6 minutes, 12 seconds into this one. And a really good shift for the Kaiser line, and he gets an assist on the play. Van Vink buries it home. And an early lead here for the Lumberjacks. Good battle, good forechecking, behind the net. Just get the puck in front and start banging. Lawson gets an assist on that as well. Puck is dumped in and covered by East Grand goaltender. And we'll have a face-off to the right side of the young goaltender from the Green Wave. Garrison line out here. Garrison on the draw, gets back to Seibel. Seibel across the top for Clay, just trying to keep it in. He'll take the shot, goes off his skate into the corner. Bounces back to Clay. Along the wall, goes back to Seibel at the point. That's going to escape the zone, but Bemidji's going to have to clear here as Seibel in a battle knocked away from him. He'll chase it to the top of his own zone. D to D. Clay trying to hit Williams here on the near side. Intercepted. Now Seibel up to Williams, and they'll gain the zone here coming down the left wing. Williams into the middle, still has it, right over to Thatcher. Oh, nice pass and shot too from Thatcher, who got it. It's been so difficult for this team. We don't have any right-handed forwards. Yeah, 0 right-handed forwards. So getting that pass from the left side across, Thatcher, the fact that you got to turn your hips, you got to open yourself up to get that puck to the net, and he did. He got the puck to the net there. A little interesting to see an East Grand player go up and just have a chat with the ref. Guess he had a question about something, but face off for Hendricks here. East Grand with it. Boston. Hendricks along the wall in the corner, trying to get it towards the net, and it'll be East Grand away. Awesome skates as they gain. No, they don't gain center ice. It'll be Sherwood battling along the wall, trying to keep it in. Lossing now comes back to him. Gould to the middle, intercepted for the moment. Off the wall, East Grand coming across the blue line, cutting inside, got a scoring chance, scores. Right on the dot, makes a little move to get around the defense and finds the blocker side high to tie it at 1. Only the second shot on net for East Grand. And it was a good one. Kind of a fluttering puck off his blade, and it rolled up over top of the blocker. And it's 8:31 to go. First period of play. We're tied at 1. It's a good shot. East Grand to the middle again, trying to cut back inside. Yeah, they haven't had a ton of offensive puck possession here, no doubt. Seibel trying to battle it. It's rolling top of the crease. Dangerous puck. And some skates, just goes wide of that far post. Back out to the top here, trying to hold the line. The defenseman throws it right back into the corner for East Grand with a little pressure here. Short side shot, trying to jam it into that crease area. It's still loose. It's a dangerous puck. Clay knocks it away, and eventually over for Grand. And Owen's going to take it crossing the line. Grand at the blue line, cuts to the middle, trying to get to Kaiser. Now Clay lays into one, off the blocker and up over top of the glass behind the net. So after a rough shift there, too, Bemidji comes back down, gets an offensive zone faceoff. Good hard shot from the point. 6-2, the official shots on net. Favor of Bemidji right now, and we're tied at 1. Williams off the draw, getting a bang on it. It'll be Pachinski here behind the net. Tries to go short side. No, Garrison was right there too, and it just got knocked away. East Grand player goes down in his defensive zone. We'll have a face-off. I'm not sure. There's a lot of bodies and sticks flying around out there, but he's hurt. And coach is trying to come off. Player is doing his absolute best to get up on his feet, and I'm not sure what happened. Clock was still running here at the rink. 7:40. Yeah, and we had it. It should have been about 7:40. We have the clock master himself here, Pat Quinn, who had it on the video. And what they might do in the penalty box. They got it shifted back up on the scoreboard. Well done. 7:40. It's on the board. Faceoff's going to be out at center ice. Garrison line stays out there for Bemidji. Gould, Williams, and Garrison trying to get it in deep here. Now had a piece of it. Now back to Williams. Tries to slide it up for a Garrison. Got a man in front. Oh, that one just knocked away at the last second. Alex didn't have much a chance to do anything with that puck. It'll be East Grand trying to back it up and out. Knocked down by Williams. For the moment, got it back on his stick. Got it, slide it over to Pachinski and scores. Oh, that is some sweet hockey right there. Beautiful play, good pressure from the blue line down, and Grant slides it over to Thatcher to take a 2-1 lead. Good pressure from that line. 7:15 to go. Hendricks line comes out for Bemidji. And a 2-1 lead. Here we go. Seibel. Hendricks. Ooh, he gets knocked down hard out at center ice. Kind of an incidental collision, though. That's probably a good idea. No call there from the officials at the blue line. It's going to squirt free. Oh, Sherwood almost had himself a little space and time with the puck. He's going to go after it on that far dasher board. It'll be Hendricks. To the point, Clay Long. Little dump in shot. That's knocked away. Defender's going to go off the wall and all the way down ice. Does it have enough speed for icing? They're going to wave it off. Clay, good stop. Yeah, Miles does a really good job of that little stop twirl in the corner and gets the forward blowing by. Got an offside call against East Grand. Face-off will come out to center ice there. 6:25 to go in this first period of play. And a 2-1 lead, Bemidji. Hendricks. On the draw, won by East Grand. They'll gain the line, go rink wide, across the top. Thomas trying to bang it up and forward to the middle. Gould had a good eye for Hendricks up the middle. Didn't quite connect though. Box back in, and Ossie's going to take it behind his own net here. He'll go to the far side for Sherwood. He pokes it forward, gets it beyond the line. East Grand intercepts along the wall for Lossing. Over to Sherwood. Icing call here against Bemidji. Just hopped over a stick. And it'll be the Kaiser line coming out here for Bemidji to the right side of Jeffrey Everhart. 8-2, shots on net. 2-1 on the scoreboard. Kaiser got most of that puck off the draw, though East Grand keeps it in, fires it here to the near side wall. It's going to bounce to the top of the line. Eventually, defender comes down, still goes after it. Seibel steals away, and now Grand will come away with it. And he saw that Clay was with them, and Miles throws it out in front. Van Vink almost on that puck, too. Joey almost had himself another good scoring chance. And back down ice it goes, East Grand. Coming across the line, long shot that goes off of Grand into the corner. They'll drag it round behind the net here to the near side wall. Van Vink's got it, got a man open far side, hits him. Nice receiving play there from Grand, who takes it from behind him between the legs. Just a nice little hockey play for a Peewee hockey player. Lossing here for Gould. Long pass up by Van Vink. Has it, still with it. At the blue line, battling along the wall. East Grand. Now, say East Grand and then Grand. Owen Grand for Bemidji with it. That gets over a stick, knocked away. And up ice, just over the stick of Gould. Though he comes into it, he gets tripped up a little bit actually by the Green Wave player coming in on the puck. Van Vink battling with Paczynski, who finally gets it out. Oh, another big collision here along the wall. So they're going to call a penalty, it looks like, either on East Grand or Paczynski. I can't tell. I know that Thatcher ended up giving the kid a swipe after he banged into him. Now Lawson got a piece of the puck. Going to be offside here for East Grand, but a penalty is coming up. And this could go either way. I'm not sure if he's got 17 of Bemidji or... Yeah, he's going to get Thatcher on a little retaliation after the kid ran into him. So Bemidji has to penalty kill with Garrison and Williams up front. Clay and Seibel will play the point, holding a 1-0. That's a 1-goal lead, rather. 2-1's their score. 4:10 to go. And face-off win for Garrison. Nice job. Clay behind his own net. Pass it around to the near side for Williams. Williams slides it up to Garrison, still with some puck control at center ice, trying to get it in deep. Intercepted by the Green Wave as they come across the line. Look, oh boy, that looked offside to me too. Long shot coming off a stick of Garrison, actually behind the net here for East Grand. Back to the point. D to D to the middle. Long shot coming. That one just goes wide here. Seibel's going to pick it up. Another play for East Grand is down in the Bemidji zone. He's getting up slowly. He's okay. Icing call against Bemidji. And yes, you can ice the puck. Youth hockey. on the penalty kill, but it still is going to get whistled down. Garrison off the drop. Minute 21 to go here in the power play for East Grand. Seibel backs it around for Clay behind the net. Clay still with it, goes right back to Seibel in the corner. He's going to go hard off the wall, back to the point, takes a nice hop for Bemidji too. It's going to go down the ice and not be an icing call. Just enough knuckle on that puck to hold up. Williams fronts the pass. How about Clay stepping in front of that clearing pass? He's got it. Gets in deep. Garrison there, backhands it. Good penalty kill underway so far for Bemidji. Clay almost stepped in front of another one. East Grand at center. Boy, they got another player on the ice in front of the bench of East Grand that's down. The green jersey's laying on the ice. Long shot, dumped in, far side, goes wide. Garrison, he's going to whip it hard around the wall. A little too far for Grant to get to. D-man, though, keeps it in for the moment. Williams got a piece of it off a leg. Now East Grand's defenseman's going to get it top middle, just backhands it in deep here. East Grand going to chase it down. Guys are getting a little tired. You can see that from Bemidji. Legs are getting a little exhausted on the PK here. Seibel with it. Tried to shovel it up to Williams. A little too far for him. Back to Seibel. He goes hard off the wall, and that's a good idea. Just get a whistle here. 10 seconds to go on the PK. Done a good job so far. Get some fresh legs out there. Hendricks and Sherwood, Gould and Lossing out there now for Bemidji. East Grand win on the draw. They'll take it off the wall. It's Gould in the corner, backs it around the far side. Sherwood out. Paczynski out of the box here. Long dump in. Lossing goes right back to Sherwood. Thomas comes on for Paczynski, right in front of the bench of East Grand. And Thomas slides it over to Hendricks. Hendricks knocked off the puck at center ice. Picked up here by Gould. Gould backs it over to Sherwood. Crosses the line just onside. East Grand caught in their own zone. Long clearing dump out to center ice. That'll be taken for Gould, and he's got lots of time in his own end here. Stops near sidewall. Chased down by Thomas for the moment. Back to East Grand. And their defenseman having a good skate with the puck down the left wing. Going to take a long shot towards the net. That one goes wide. Seibel to the corner. Kept in at the point for the moment. Couldn't get a shot on. Kind of fell down. Just had to back it in off the wall. Thomas now. Seibel with it. Goes rink wide over to Sherwood. Good receiving of that pass too by Sherwood. Kind of handcuffed him a little bit. Did a nice twirl to take that puck. East Grand top of their own zone. Back out to center. Oh, Seibel tried to step in front of that too. And it's the right idea, but it just hopped over his stick. As that puck was elevated a little bit. Took a bounce at the line. We'll have a flood after the first period of play here too. 43 seconds to go. Hendricks down the wall, skating well. Oh, got bumped. That's going to be a penalty against East Grand. Body checking or interference, one of the two. And the kid took a little swipe at Hendricks' skates too on his way by. But just a 2-minute minor here coming up for East Grand. Power play coming out. It'll be Kaiser, Van Vink, and Grand up front. Seibel and Clay at the point. 35 seconds to go in the period. 2 minutes or less on the power play. We'll see. Grand off some skates. East Grand trying to get it out. Gets it right back to Owen. Owen Grand here now takes a shot towards the net. Ooh, that kind of dove on him too. That knuckle puck down the ice it goes. An icing call against the Green Wave. And Bemidji another face-off here to the left side of the goaltender. .5 actually officially on the board as far as the time goes. Shots on net in favor 9-2. 9-2 in favor of Bemidji. And a 2-1 lead trying to add to it here. East Grand, good win on the draw off the wall, though. Kaiser gets there, gets it back to the point for Clay. He's going to think about a shot. Now he goes over to Seibel. He's got some room. Takes a shot, scores! How about that, Logan Seibel? He's got more than a couple from the point. Good, quick little wrist shot over the pads, under the glove, and a 3-1 lead for Bemidji. Beautiful. Kaiser to Clay. And Seibel with the power play goal here for Bemidji. 9 seconds remaining exactly on in the period, I should say, as East Grand tried to get it in off the wall. Just seconds to go, and that's going to do it for the opening 17 minutes of this one. From Red Lake Falls here tonight, we'll take a timeout. We're going to flood back in about 15 minutes with period number 2. Great start for Bemidji here on the PQ Sports Network. All right, just about getting the second period underway here. Green Wave and Lumberjacks as we are off. Ready to roll here. 17 minutes on the board, all even. 3-1 lead here for Bemidji again in the home white as the higher seed versus the Green Wave in green as Gould has got it back in behind his own net. The near side. That was intercepted. Actually back in behind Everhard. It'll be Lossing. Here he'll go off the wall to Paczynski. Paczynski to the middle, just forced to chip it up to center. Almost intercepted by Garrison. He got a piece of it, just enough to give it up to Thatcher. Got a bit of a break here down low. Drags back and covered up. Green Wave goaltender smothering that up with the glove hand. Bemidji. Good rush down ice here with the Garrison line. Deep air change up for Bemidji. That's Clay and Seibel out. Seibel with a goal already. Clay picked up an assist on that goal. Here comes a shot right off the draw glove down. Thatcher right there on the doorstep too. He was all alone waiting for that loose puck, but covered quickly. Garrison on the draw, trying to get back to the point. Quick shot here. This kind of got off the top of his blade a little bit. Williams chased it down into the corner. He'll back it over to Garrison at the hash mark. Intercepted by that right winger for the Green Wave over a stick and eventually out. Oh boy, perfectly for the official who slows down that puck. Clay's just going to fire it back out to center. East Grand got a piece of that puck and Garrison's going to win the battle for that one. He tries to backhand it. Looked like towards the net. Williams going to take it, gives it right back to Garrison. Takes his shot, glove hand, rebound, it stops her right on the goal crease. It's still loose. Oh, the official just couldn't see that the puck was loose on the other side of the goaltender. So the Green Wave get a break there as he was out twisted around and well, he just felt like that was going to go in at some point. But tough, you lose sight of it. Hendricks. Line comes out now. That's Sherwood and Thomas off the left side. Lossing and Gould. Hendricks over to Thomas. Knocked off the puck. It'll be picked up by the Green Wave. That's center. Right along the wall for Gould. And Ossie's just going to dump it into the corner looking for some forecheckers. Thomas in after it. Along the wall back to the point. Escapes. Lossing's got to go D to D. Saucers it across to Seibel. Seibel across the line. He's going to dump it in deep. Again, looking for some forecheckers as Sherwood goes after it here for the near side. Now to the far side of the rink, Thomas. And he'll get it back to Seibel, who just keeps it over to Clay. Knocked off of his stick by that winger fronting him. And Seibel's going to chase it back into his own zone. Logan. Off the wall here, Miles is going to skate away with it for Bemidji. Little toe drag, nice move too. Get across the blue line in the middle. Still with the puck, good strong stick for Clay as he goes into the corner. Backs it around here for Sherwood. At the point, then throws it up the hash mark. Intercepted, at least for the moment, and knocked away for Sherwood. He's got a long shot, that went off his stick. East Grand turns and to the middle. Thomas quick one-timer. That one fired over top, blocker side, over top of the net. And East Grand tries to chip it up. And out it will go into to the middle of the rink. East Grand skating down. Intercepted by Hendricks. Hendricks cross to Clay. Clay across the line, still with it. Backs it into the middle, just missed Sherwood too. In the midst of a line change here for Bemidji. Puck goes high off the ceiling, which is quite low here at It's, what's fair to say? You take a look at the glass on the far side. Are we about 10 feet? Maybe not even to the ceiling here. Ice, though, my son said it was in pretty good shape yesterday, considering the warm temperatures we've had in northern Minnesota this week. As that puck is just kept on side. Again, it's a fuzzy blue line. It's all good as the puck goes into the corner. Looking to go in front. Van Vink intercepts that one. Got it looking up ice and eventually puts it right on the blade. How about that fluttering puck right to Grant? He'll go to the left side, now back into the middle, trying to create a little room. Got a slashing call, too. Nice move for Owen. Back to the point. Gould's going to take a long bouncing puck towards the net. Van Vink slaps at it a couple of times, and eventually East Grand's going to pick it up. And I think, is the net dislodged down there? No? Garrison line's coming out. Two minutes or less on the board. Seibel back with it. Bemidji already 1 for 1 on the power play. Clay back to the points. Got some room here. Going to take a hard shot. Scores right through the goaltender. Garrison to Seibel and Clay. So this defensive pair with the pair of assists and goals for Bemidji. And a power play 4-1. Bemidji in control here. Goaltender looked a little handcuffed, didn't he? The Green Wave goaltender. Good hard shot by Miles. Clay with it here. Tries to heads that up to Williams and just kept at the line for the moment. Knocked out to center over to Garrison. Garrison cuts back inside. Williams has got it for a second and we're offside, maybe to the near side. I thought Garrison and Williams were okay, but they're going to remain out there. .14 to go. Second period of play. We will not resurface after the second period. We'll just take a quick 2-minute break and move forward. They're cleaning the ice every 2 periods here during this district tournament. And, blowing a tire is... Looks like Paczynski just lost an edge there. It's a scooping save by Jeffrey. And Mr. Everhart grabs that puck, faced off to his right side. Only the third shot faced for Everhart in this one. Hendricks line comes out for Bemidji now. And Boston wins that draw right away. It's over to Lossing. Lossing to Thomas, makes a move around his man, tries to slide it all the way across to Sherwood. That's intercepted. Green Wave back into the offensive zone, squirts free at the goal line, got a man out in front, bouncing puck, dangerous too. Eventually fish free by Hendricks. He knocks it all the way down ice, and it might go on net. Actually, it will. Oh boy, under the stick of the goaltender. Good thing he had his pad down. Otherwise, I would have squeaked in. East Grand the other way. Big number 15. Big head of steam all the way in. Oh, it hits a kid from behind. That's a body check. Holy cow, how is that not a penalty? 15's got it right back on his stick here. Takes his shot, goes wide. Hendricks chipping it up. Can't get it through. Knocked away a couple times. Green Wave a chance to get it in the zone here. They're going to get it in deep. Just goes wide. Gould with it. Goes rink wide over to Lossing again. Lossing slowing things down. Twirls with it in the near side corner. Goes back over to Gould on the far side. Aussie firing it up off the wall. Hendricks is going to pick it up here eventually and hit the guy coming on the ice. Thomas back with it though. Tries to chip and chase. It'll be the Green Wave at the top of their own zone with it. Shovels it to the middle and maybe a scoring chance coming up here for East Grand. Trying to get around Lossing. To the corner, throwing it out in front. That one intercepted, 17. He's got the goal for East Grand. He goes up top. Fluttering puck high off the blade, actually. And Lossing's going to get it, go off the wall, right back to that defenseman. It's going to escape. Bemidji kind of caught in their own zone here with this midst of a line change. 11 minutes to go. Second period of play and a 3-goal advantage for Bemidji in this one. Long clearing pass knocked down by Bemidji. Seibel gets it over to Kaiser as he tries to backhand it and goes off a stick. He'll have to chase it down in the corner, working a man off the puck. Along the wall. Back to the top of the zone. Clay hops over his stick and a bit of a break. Seibel, I think, has got the speed on the guy. He does. And the angle. Well done. Looks like 8 was kind of out of gas for the Green Wave there. Clay. Down the right wing. Grand trying to go short side. Shot, scores! Owen Grand buries one. He had just a little bit of room. He had his head up and he was peeking at that goaltender off that post and found a little room. 5-1 Bemidji. Nice play. Good to see Owen get on the scoreboard. Owen's got a lot of assists this season. And the goals are going to start coming for him, I believe, as he gets older through Peewees next year. That's going to happen. Good hockey IQ. 10 minutes to go, second period. Clay over to Seibel. Off the wall. Van Vink trying to push it up and just a little too far. Head for Kaiser's going all the way down ice. Knocked away by the goaltender in the near corner. Far side corner, rather, for us, from our vantage point. East Grand. Off the wall out to center. Clay's going to chase it down. And it's going to be an icing call waved off. All right. Oh, clearing pass. Dangerous up to the top of the line. East Grand couldn't handle it. Trying to dump it in hard off of Kaiser, actually. Square in the shoulder pads here. Loose puck for East Grand. Scores. Number 10 had the puck bounce right to him. He goes glove side on Everhart to make it 5-2. That's okay, so they just got the puck in, and a lot of bodies bunched up in the high slot there, and left winger suddenly has the puck come right to him. That was a gift. Garrison steals it away from Williams here. He's got some room, takes a long shot. That bounces and just goes wide. It'll be Paczynski. Off the wall. Back to the point here. Lossing trying to keep it in. Looks like he did for the moment. Paczynski reaching forward after the puck here at the top of the zone. Eventually the Green Wave get it out. Garrison's going to back check down this left wing. Good stop from the winger. Going to take a long shot. A little handcuffed on Everhart there. Dangerous puck. Gould goes right through the top of our own zone here. Goes back to the point. And that one just goes wide. That's going to escape on the far side of the rink out to center. And Green Wave have it. Long dump in. That one sticked away by Everhart. And Williams going to take it off the wall. Slides it up to Paczynski. Just tough time taking that pass now. Williams has got it on the left side. A little bit of room. He's got a man in front. Going to take it in behind the net. Still with some traffic. Hooked up a little bit, it looked like there, as he tries to get it back to the point. And stolen away. Big defenseman there for East Grand. And back up the center. Paczynski with it. Paczynski through the middle. Ooh, just barreling right through a player almost, doesn't he? Woo! Good hockey collision there. 8 minutes to go. Midway through this one tonight. From Red Lake Falls, Garrison. Oh boy, he hit a hard cross-check on a kid for East Grand. I can't believe the refs missed that one. And shot coming. The goaltender gloves that one down. And will face off to his right side. But yeah, that was a pretty good cross-check. And kid got it up around the neck too. Alex is a strong kid. He's okay though. As he gets up. 7:48 to go. Shots on net 17-5 in favor of Bemidji. 5-2 on the scoreboard where it counts to. This will be the Hendricks line out here. Toe drag in the corner. Get around for Thomas. He tries to go out short side. Eventually does come out. Bounces free. Hendricks off the post. It looked like it the side of the post. That glove side. Goaltender, the goaltender just patted the post and said thank you to it. And it'll be East Grand, the Green Wave, icing the puck. Face-off coming back inside the Green Wave zone. 7:16 to go here, second period of play. And Bemidji with the 5-2 lead. Face-off coming. Hendricks line staying out here for Bemidji. Boston with it in the corner. Sherwood still with it, or to Boston along the wall. Trying to get up and out. It'll be Hendricks still with it. Takes a long shot. That'll be gloved down by East Grand. Now, Hendricks line's going to stay out there. 6:56 to go, second period. Got the draw. Some shifty moves there by that Green Wave defenseman as he gets it out now through center ice. A little 2-on-2 play possibly as they chip it into the corner. Gould will be there first for Bemidji with the puck, trying to backhand it up the wall to Sherwood. Sherwood's got to throw it right back in behind the net too. Gould's got to chase it down corner to corner here, right through the crease here. Green Wave, nobody there. Long clearing pass over a stick here to Thomas. Oh, he got hit hard too. The elbow was up around the grill a little bit. It'll be Sherwood. Boy, these refs not calling much as they saucer it into the middle. That's a nice little pass from Sherwood to the top of the zone. Lossing here. Another long shot. Redirected by Thomas off the pad and right in the goaltender, and more physical play after the whistle. It's similar to last night to some degree where the officials were just not calling the contact. But Hendricks is going to get a penalty here. So is East Grand. They're going to give duels here. Yeah, at least it's something. Kaiser out with Van Vink and Grand for Bemidji. So we stay 5-on-5. And that 5-2 lead. Off the wall, backhands it. Defenseman off the wall, off some skates here, and nice job by Miles pinching along the wall, keeping it in, still in some skates. Eventually it hops over the blade, it looked like, of Grand, and back up to across the blue line for the Green Wave, trying to gain the zone. Not many shots to the net here in this one for East Grand, but here's a turnaround try. That goes into the corner. Seibel off the wall here. Van Vink's going to take it, and gets by him and throw it right back into the near side corner, now in behind the net. Clay after it. Got a chip on the puck. Dangerous puck out front. I think Everhart just cleared that away. Backhand try towards the net. Off the skate of Clay into the corner. Kaiser helping out too. Oh, right through the top of the crease and just goes wide. Seibel round for Van Vink. Van Vink got a good piece of that puck and eventually out to Kaiser at the blue line, and away goes Bemidji here. Caden coming across the line, just knocked away from him here. Van Vink with it. Joey looking to give it somewhere over to Grand in his skates as he gains the zone. Stolen away by the Green Wave for the moment, and right back to Grand. No, it's going to be a big defenseman here coming away with it. Hard down the left wing he goes. He's got a little bit of room here. Tries to go alongside the post. Oh, he tried to drag it underneath that blocker side leg, and good job by Everhart keeping that pad down. Gould knocked off the puck. For the moment, actually. Doing a good job pinning it up along the dasher boards here. Needs some help. Williams coming off the bench goes in to help out. East Grand. No chance to get it up and out of the zone. Knocked down for the moment by Lossing at the point. Now Garrison out there. He'll back it into the corner. Williams goes after it. East Grand along the wall. I think that hit the official that's in the corner there. And popping off the wall is Paczynski. He's going to take a shot. That one hits some traffic in front for Williams. And that one off the right pad and into the corner. Grant's going to throw it back to the point here. Ozzie quickly towards the net. Didn't get all of what he wanted out of it. Well, here's a bouncing puck for Williams on the backhand. And we've got a whistle call, slash, against Paczynski, away from the puck. And Bemidji's going to go on the PK. This is kind of a big moment here for East Grand. The Green Wave in this game have not got a lot of pucks to the net. Just 6 so far, but 2-goal lead is a dangerous one heading into the third. You know, anything can happen type of thing. And here comes Seibel, carrying the puck a little bit out of his own zone, off the wall, trying to get it out. Thrown right back in by East Grand. Garrison's there. He tries to go hard around the wall. That goes back to that D-man. He'll throw it right back into the corner. Playing a little catch here, back and forth. Williams along the wall, trying to get it up and out. That's halted by the Green Wave again. On that right wing, Williams, Garrison still battling for that puck on that dasher board, trying to slip it out any way that they possibly can. Nice move here by the defenseman, through some skates, several actually. Garrison, now Williams, both of them eventually are going to come away with the puck. Maybe a break here too. Garrison's got to stay onside. He does. Little flicker shot towards the net. I think both Grant and Alex are exhausted. Just wanted to get an offensive zone face-off. Not a bad idea. 3:10 to go. Second period of play, and 1:13 remaining in the Paczynski penalty for slashing. Hendricks and Thomas out here on the PK, is Gould and Lossing at the point, and Lossing's got it, just back it into that far corner. Bemidji again on the penalty kill for another minute or so here. Lossing popping out the wall, defenseman back for Gould, who tries to keep it in, and he'll just throw it into the corner. Good job. Oh, if it went off an East Grand player, that face-off remains inside, or if they're going to go outside with it. We'll see what they determine. Yeah, off a Green Wave stick that was fronting Ozzy there. So 57 seconds to go here in the period, or 57 seconds to go in the penalty kill, rather. Just under 3 to go here in this second. Hendricks with it. Nice stick work in the corner, just keeping it down there, killing some time. Eventually, Green Wave going to come away with it. Off the wall to the right side, toe dragging around Ozzy. Got a piece of it that's going to be offside. Still offside. Refs missed that. Lossing to the corner. Softly off the wall. Hendricks is going to take it. And, he doesn't get it out. Poked ahead. Green Wave back into their own. Boy, and they've got, another penalty coming up here to East Grand. Ozzy took a penalty behind the net. And it'll be Thomas skating away here. Extra attacker Jeffrey coming out as Thomas comes all the way down. Throws it out in front. Nice play there from Thomas, too, as he carries it all the way down that wing with some patience. Goes behind the net, trying to throw it out in front, but body checking call coming up to East Grand. That'll even things out for 4 seconds. Paczynski is due out of the box. And Bemidji will go on a power play for 2 minutes or less.
Penalty assessed for East Grand Forks, number 9, Carter Olson for body checking.
Sherwood on the drop. Back to the point. Seibel quickly throws it in on the power play here. Bemidji. Paczynski comes out. Kaiser's going to come on for him. Top of the zone and knocked away by Kaiser, fresh off the bench, and takes it into the corner. Grant and Kaiser. Kaiser with it, looking to slip it out in front there, and off the side of the net it looked like. Clay's going to come down and chip it into the corner. East Grand tries to get it up and out. Back to the point here. Long shot coming for Clay, and boy, that just right off the top of his blade. It's still hopping through the Green Wave zone. Seibel quickly throws it right back in. Behind the net. Grand going after it. Off the wall for the Green Wave again, having a real tough time playing that puck at that hash mark. It's not easy. Long shot coming here for Sherwood. Rebound. Kaiser trying to go right 5-hole underneath the goaltender. He's got the pads down and smothers it up. Looks like the Garrison line's going to come out. Power play time and time remaining in the period remain the same. Minute and change. Here, back to the point, Clay. Again, a couple shots from the point have gone in. That one off of Green Wave winger that was fronting him and over top of the glass behind the net. Fresh puck coming from the penalty box. Garrison. Battling out the draw. Pachinski in there quickly after it in the corner. Pachinski and Garrison working the puck along the wall. Pachinski off the back of the net, it looked like down. Now he's got to switch up Williams. Now Seibel coming down to pinch. Williams knocks it down on the backhand over to Clay. Clay, lots of room here. Serving, takes a shot. Oh, that hit something. I don't know if it Pachinski's stick in front or their big defenseman 15 goes right over top of the goaltender's head and over the glass. I guess they're saying it went off the defender of East Grant. Face-off stays inside. Oh, Bemidji would love to get one here. Heading into the third. Off the drop. Garrison will it? Oh, just gets through. And eventually, Green Wave get it beyond center. Good back checking here from Pachinski through the legs of Gould. And Thatcher's going to take it behind his own net. Still with the puck. And looks like he wants to go for a skate down this right wing. He's going to carry it all the way into the zone. Cuts back to the middle. Still has it on his blade. Trying to throw it towards the front of the net. Just sticked away. And eventually East Grand's going to come away with it. Lossing in a foot race with it down the right wing. And oh, wow. Tough call against Lossing, who got the puck first. And the East Grand player went down after that. And 9 seconds remain. That's a tough one against Jackson. He had a tough call against him last night, too. Nine seconds to go. Hendricks is going to come out on the draw. We're 4-on-4. And East Grant's going to start the third period with a power play as the puck bounces out into the crease. Eventually Hendricks with it, and that's going to do it. Pause it for about 2 minutes here. Third period will be underway in just moments. Hang on tight here. 5-2 lead, Bemidji over the Green Wave on the PQ Sports Network. About ready to go here. Third period of play. Green Wave from East Grand Forks taking on Bemidji here. Lossing in the penalty box. Just a split second left in the penalty for East Grand. They're going to go on the power play. They'll have 1 minute and 51 seconds power play time or less. As face-off is knocked down. There they go. Guy out of the box here in a 5-on-4. Sticked away for the moment by Gould. And now East Grand trying to throw it out in front. And again, it'll be right to Kaiser, who is there on the spot. And Caden is going to dump it in. Caden's playing some defense here on this line. And Caden has done that a couple times here the last couple of weekends. He even played a couple of games defensively, actually. They throw it right back in. The offside, that was close. That was really close, but it never hurts to take a whistle when you're penalty killing, so all good. Minute 25 remaining in the man advantage. 16:34 to go here in the third. 3-goal lead for Bemidji as Seibel has it. One of the goal scorers for Bemidji dumps it in. killing time. Thomas goes in behind the net, though. Backhanded up to the top of the zone, hops over everybody. Seibel's going to take that away from the Green Wave and dump it right back in. Near side for East Grand. Gain the zone at the hash marks. Halted. Hendricks got a piece of it. Long shot coming from the point off the leg of Clay. And Miles with it, calmly behind the net. And hard along that dasher board for Hendricks, who chips it, and it's gone. Well done. Van Vick going to chase it down. Front man on the PK here as the puck gets back out to the blue line. Pretty close to too many men there for Bemidji as it's loose out at center. Now Joey's battling for the puck and does a good job at the blue line, getting it in. Green Wave still haven't set it up on the power play. Cross center. Fired wide, looking for some forecheckers here with 15 seconds to go. Van Vink, hard off the wall, trying to get it up and out. Hassling that defender, throws it in the corner. Kaiser behind his own net. Near side for Hendricks, who goes out to Joey in the middle. Back to Sherwood, hops over a couple of sticks, and right back on to number 2. As Lawson comes out of the box, it's all even off the rooftop here. Carden Hut Arena in Red Lake Falls, Minnesota, out on the prairie. Was it an odd drive out here today where you had nothing but blue sky and sunshine until you came within about 20 minutes of Red Lake Falls and suddenly we were in fog? And then it broke up when you got closer to town again. We're expecting fog here tonight and into tomorrow as well, so careful driving home, everybody. We're coming out here tomorrow morning. Should we hold on to the lead here? Launch. Oh, shot coming. Just misses blocker side high. Near side on the hash marks. Sherwood. Nice move out of his own zone. That one knocked away. Van Vink with it, trying to chip it up. And beyond Grand into the corner. Back out to center. Lossing with it. Some patience. Over to Owen, right in the middle, to Sherwood, just offside. Van Vink. I got the sense that he thought that Sherwood was going to just backhand that puck in, and so he was taken off to go on the forecheck, and he held it. That's just one of those things. 14-18 to go here, third period of play. Garrison at the line, on the draw. So Alex's line comes out here, back out to center. Chipped in deep, and Bemidji goes on the forecheck here. Williams on the defender, near side, gets around him at center. Seibel got a piece of that puck high down ice as Clay's going to take it. Behind the net and eventually out, just onside the Green Wave here as they gain the zone here. Shot coming, and it's a high one to the corner. It's going to roll. Williams had a piece of it for the moment. 3 Green Wave players on that puck quickly and covered up by Everhart. As we got 13:39 to go here in this third period of play. But they're just going to change the D pair. Garrison line's going to stay out there. You see the shots on net on the scoreboard, 23-7 in favor of Bemidji, 5-2 lead. And trying to add to it. The more cushion, the better, right? As puck comes out, Williams has got it, knocked away from him for the moment. Now he throws it out into the middle. Garrison's going to have to chase that one down from the Green Wave bench. Backhanded up, but not all the way in as East Grand, Green Wave. Garrison good pick in his pocket, still has it. Some room here for Alex. Top shelf shot, glove save. Oh, rebound just goes wide. As Paczynski was in there on that rebound, and that just kicked wide of that glove side post. Paczynski off it again, back to the point. Gould's going to take a shot. That's going to flutter around a little bit. And another penalty coming up. Cross check to East Grand. In front, Bemidji going on the power play. And that's kind of, some of these penalties that the Green Wave have been getting to, it's frustration penalties when Bemidji's, bigger line comes out there. They get frustrated and you start swinging the stick, you're chasing the puck, and as soon as you extend your arms, ref's going to get you, right? Off the drop. Green Wave Centering pass as that's intercepted by Clay. Sherwood off the wall, goes back to Boston. Hendricks in the middle for Clay, steps into it. Oh, that one just went wide. I think Thomas got a piece of that puck as it rolls in behind the net. East Grand chance to clear here, and they will. Out to Miles Clay out at center, who saucers it over to Sherwood, and Sherwood chips it ahead. Boston, chance to get around his man, he will. Seibel going to creep down. No, now Thomas has still Sherwood along the wall. He's going to pick up that loose puck. Tries to go back to the point. Good stick there from the Green Wave player. Oh, but he can't get it out. Held there by Clay. Nice one. As Miles tries to get it back down low. Another penalty coming, and a slashing call coming up against East Grand. 5-on-3 power play coming up. 50 seconds in to that first penalty. Follow it up, chasing the puck in their own zone, and yeah, when those those stick penalties start to rear their ugly head when you've been chasing the game for most of the night. Kaiser off the draw, and eventually Owen in a battle for the puck's going to squeak it back to the top of the line. Lossing right back to Owen. Owen got some room to the middle, over to Kaiser, takes a shot, blocker save, rebound there for Kaiser, back to the point. Lossing stepping into one. Right on, though. No rebound. Got him right in the crest. Yeah. Kaiser on the draw, trying to go back to the point. And Green Wave, centerman's going to take it in behind his own net, and he makes a little room for himself. Sends it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. 40 seconds to go. Man advantage. Kaiser, Van Vyk, and Grand up front. It's Lossing and Gould. 5-on-3. Nice pass. Joey gets it back to Lossing at the point. Had some room. Going to step around a guy, though. Gets in tight. Takes a little bad angle shot. Nobody's over there. So East Grand's going to get a chance to get it out of the zone. That goes off the official's skate, actually. He was trying to get up and out of the way, but it hit him. Now, defender for Green Wave going to send it all the way down ice. Has 15 played most of this game? I think he has. And one of the defenders for East Grand, big tall guy. 18 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Garrison line comes out now. Seibel and Clay at the point. Face-off controlled East Grand. Boy, winning face-offs on the 5-on-3, but it's going to be controlled by Bemidji. Clay over to Seibel. Seibel with some room, looking for some traffic. Redirected, scores! Oh, Williams got a piece of that puck. I think he did. Yeah, with the redirect in front. Seibel gets the assist from Clay, and well, Williams gets the goal, assist from Clay, and Seibel. Well, Miles did a good job keeping that puck in the zone as well. They'll remain on the power play. So Grant picks up his first of the night. 6-2 the score. Bemidji out in front. 57 seconds left in the 5-on-4. Or less, right? Clay. Back in his own zone, trying to get all the way up. I think he was trying to find that to Garrison, top middle. Clay again with it. And Grant to the blue line. Over to Garrison. Garrison, good head of steam too. Got a trailer with him. It's Pachinski picking up that loose puck. He'll chase it down in the far corner now. Pachinski going back to the point quickly. Clay over to Seibel. Seibel steps around the man. Oh, just lost it on that forehand to backhand drag. And kept it at the line here by Williams. Oh, building bricks, so. Got knocked away from him. Just onside as Clay comes across the line, takes that long shot. It's, oh, what do we got going on here? Did he call a late offside there? Or did he think okay. He thought the goaltender had it. Okay. It was loose. 9 seconds to go in the power play. Hendricks over to Sherwood. And goes into the corner, trying to dump it back up to the top of the zone and out to Thomas. Oh boy, he was onside there. I think he felt like he was offside, so he stopped. Now we're good to go. Dumps it in, And going on the forecheck. 10 minutes to go here, third period of play. 6-2 lead here for Bemidji. Should they hold on, advance to a semifinal game here tomorrow versus Crookston. Back to the point it's going to go. Lawson steps around a man, still has it. Off the left side, got a man wide open. Oh, in front, and the goaltender just got a stick on that puck as Boston Hendricks was in front. That was a good idea, too, by Lawson. Again, stepping in front and around a guy, but losing it here. And a chance for the Green Wave to get it out to center ice. It'll be Sherwood with it. Sherwood off the wall. Eventually, at the blue line. Bemidji has it off some bodies. 9 minutes to go. Third period, just mentioned the time tomorrow morning, 10:45 is the go time. So up a little earlier, I suppose. And about an hour and 10-minute drive from Red Lake Falls to Bemidji. And I think most parents are driving home to Bemidji tonight and then traveling again here tomorrow morning. Play to the middle. Intercepted by the Green Wave as they gain the zone. Good hustle there by Thomas on that back check, knocking the puck away. Still kept in for the moment, though. Eventually, Hendricks is going to take it here on the near sidewall, getting out to center and bounces around a couple of times. Green Wave at the blue line. Coming into the zone. Out in front, Van Vink's got it and just slides it out to center ice, releases a little pressure here. And East Grand, there's that big 15 here, comes across the line, going to take a long shot. That one covered up quickly by Eberhardt. Nice save with 8:10 to go. Kaiser on the draw here is Van Vink. And Grand line out there for Bemidji. Seibel around for Clay. And over to Owen. Owen goes off the wall, chases down his own feed. He's got Van Vink on the far side. Owen going to take the shot. Blocker save. It goes right into the goaltender's, I don't know, 5-hole, somewhere around there. Laid down. He was underneath it, but covered up. 8:05 to go here in the third. Good shot. Kaiser over to Grand off the draw. Grand gets over to Van Vink's going to take the shot. Redirected in front. Kaiser got a little bit of that puck back to the point. Lossing knocks that down. And Jackson steps around his man. Still has some room. Oh, top shelf. Goaltender actually got out of the way. Did you see that? He kind of ducked out of the way of that puck. Doesn't glove that one down. Big rebound. And the Green Wave are going to come away with it. Backhanded to the near side. Now, Jackson does have a good hard shot. Graham, it's around his man just off the backhand and stolen away, and now Jackson's got it at the blue line. Cutting back to the middle, dancing with the puck here. He's got Van Vink with it, takes a shot towards the net, sticked away, and Joey's going to go on the forecheck in the far corner there, looking to go back to the point. Off some green jerseys at some point. Paczynski coming off the bench, really knocked it free, back out to center ice it goes, and Seibel's going to get over to Jackson. Actually, Paczynski takes over for that puck. Jackson's pretty exhausted. He changes up his Clay. We got a penalty coming up here. Paczynski's going to, I think, get another one here. Pushing and shoving along the wall. Is that Thatcher's third? I know he's got at least two. Thought he got one in the first period as well. And he's having a chat with the official. I didn't mean to do it. Conversation. Most refs go, yeah, that's inconsequential to my call, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, and we don't need him getting 4 because Minnesota State, youth hockey rules here at the Peewee level. If you get 4 penalties, you are then suspended for the next game as well as the one that you're currently in. So we don't need him with a suspension in a 6-2 hockey game. No question about that, eh? That's Garrison trying to throw it out in front. Again, Bemidji penalty killing here, too. So Garrison did a good job wasting time. The offense Wants an offensive zone. Looks like Williams is dragging it free. Still has it on his backhand to his forehand. Tried to slip it out in front. Now Garrison. Backhand shot. Rebound. Still laying there. Back to the point. Bemidji, these guys short-handed, looking like they're on the power play. Seibel off the skates of Williams. Nope, didn't hit him. Icing call. Minute 18 to go on the PK. Bemidji chains up their D pair, but not their forward pair. I don't know. 42 seconds. That was good scoring chances here for Bemidji there on that penalty kill. Garrison. Now Gould had it. Chance to clear. Now Garrison does off the wall. Held at the end though at the point. Going D to D into the middle. Long shot coming. Snap shot too. And I'm not sure if Everhart got a piece of that puck or not. As Ozzy, we look back at the official there thinking, did I get a roughing call? No, you didn't. Didn't call it. Garrison comes down ice. He's got some room off the left side. Oh, just misses that glove side. Good shot too. Held in at the line here for Lossing. Lossing going across to Gould at the point. Going to take a long shot here. That's going to be gloved down by the Green Wave goaltender. Sherwood already came out for Williams, and looks like Thomas is coming out for Garrison here with 31 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Face-off win for the Green Wave. 5-20. Oh, Thomas steals the puck too. Nice forechecking here. Short side shot. Well, why not? Right on. And goaltender had to be alert on that one. How about the speed of Thomas? Right back on the puck here behind the goal line. Great work on the penalty kill with just 10 seconds remaining in that man advantage. And John Thomas doing a great job off the draw, keeping that puck behind the goal line. Clay over to Seibel. Up to Thomas here. And a long shot coming. Just trying to dump it in. Bounces around a little bit. Sherwood's going to pick up a loose puck. Another shot off the post. Oh, it's good. It's in. Off the inside of that post on the blocker side. How about that? Nifty little shot. Thomas going to get an assist on that one. A well-deserved assist and a great shot, too, from Bryce. How about that? Quickly. Low blocker. 7-2. Bemidji out in front. Sherwood from Thomas, and Bemidji right at the end of a shorthanded chance there too. I think it ended up being an even strength goal. Yeah. As East Grant's going to come out through center, hops over a stick. Gould with it into the middle, trying to get Hendricks there. It's loose here. Sherwood picking up a loose puck, too, a little 2-on-1. He's got Hendricks on the far side. Hendricks with the shot, blocker save there. It just goes off. Actually, maybe the end of his stick into the corner now. Chasing it down is Thomas. Back to the point, Lossing. Lossing twirls with it, that top corner. Still with it, cuts back to the middle, onto the forehand. Another blocker save. East Grand goaltender. He might get a penalty here for a poke check. Yeah. I think the goaltender for East Grand used his stick and slashed a Bemidji forward in front. That's what I saw. A little knock of the stick there too. So they're going to have to get somebody to serve it. And Bemidji's going to go on another power play here. And special teams has not been kind to East Grand here tonight. Green Wave has suffered from some discipline issues in their own zone. And has to be somebody that was on the ice. I don't think the officials made it real clear right away that that's on the goaltender, but it is. All right, Mr. Garrison. Pat says you're welcome to sponsor the replays if you want to get a replay machine. That's on you, buddy. There's how we go. Good to have you watching here tonight, though, Joe. 3:47 to go. I think on YouTube you can roll back though, can't you? I believe you can roll back even from live action. You can roll back if you want to take a look at something for a second or third time, whatever. Gould in behind his own net. Boy, East Grand player went sliding. I think he just lost an edge in the corner. Van Vink right in the middle there. Grant got a piece of that. We'll chase it down. Off the wall, back up top. I'll have to call Lakeland here, Pat. There's a backhand try for Lossing. Slides it right across the goal mouth. It's still loose. I think the goaltender's got it somewhere, and he does cover that up. I'll have to call Lakeland. Maybe I can snag a 3-play machine or something and use that as a replay. I don't know. We'll see. It's in the cards for next year, right? Just under 3 to go, and Garrison out on the face-off dot. Williams and Sherwood. Yeah, Pachinski's not going. He's got 3 penalties, and he is not with his line mates here with Garrison and Williams. So they're making sure that even no penalties. We don't want a game suspension for him tomorrow morning. Here's Williamson behind the net, still with the puck, jams up the near side, along the wall. Grant still with it, looking to go to Garrison. Turnaround try, swiped a couple times. Now Grant got it again. Another short shot on the net off the pad. Back to Sherwood here. Now Sherwood's going to go to the point to Seibel. Seibel over to Clay. Good puck movement here on this power play. Bemidji, long shot, blocker save made. Clay with another good shot. It's already got a goal here on the power play tonight. Both Seibel and Clay have a couple of goals. Sherwood hops over a stick, and then East Grand going to come away with that big green wave defender all the way down ice, and Alex has hassled him the entire way, never got a shot away. That'll do it here. 1 second remaining in power play time, and Williams is going to come away with it, gives it off to Clay on the rush. The defenseman stepping up, just under 2 minutes to go here in this third, and Clay cutting to the middle, backhand, rebound in front, Garrison, just off the post on that near side. It's a turnaround try for Alex, again, just can't get enough of the puck, and he throws it towards the net, hits a defender, they release pressure, ice the puck, and just goes wide. They're going to wave that off. Not sure why. Hey, Jeffrey didn't come out of the crease at all. Back out to center. Thomas getting through a little bit of traffic. Collision on the center ice. Grand playing some hard hockey along the wall as well. Trying to bang it up to center ice. Real nice game here for Bemidji tonight. Right from the getting the first goal and have been in control throughout. Shots on net 39-10 in favor of Bemidji. And here's Gould as he skates well, just trying to chase that puck as Lossing goes into the corner now. He goes in on it now. Hendricks near side. Gets to the I had to step around the official. Tough play. Gould hops over his stick and green wave. Yeah, East Grant, very few odd man rushes. They got one on their first goal. Number 17, who just passed the puck to the middle there, who got East Grant's first goal. Had a bit of an odd man rush. That's been about a nice defensive effort last night from this Bemidji team, and again here tonight. Good goaltending. Seconds to go as they gain Zion. Oh, green wave and Grand. I think that's a collision, not going to call a hit. Owen again with it. Just releases out to center. And that's going to wind down the time here from the Carden Hunt Arena. Bemidji advances to take on Crookston tomorrow at 10:45 Central Time. And we will be here from Red Lake Falls. Thanks for joining us again tonight. Great team effort for Bemidji, and they move on. That means one of 5, or is it 6 teams remaining that play tomorrow? Should Bemidji win tomorrow morning over Crookston, they would play at 3:15 in the afternoon. And that would be for a berth to go to the regional tournament, which would be 2 weeks away from now. Thanks for joining us again here tonight. 7-2 the final. For Pat Quinn, I'm Scott Williams. Have a great night, everybody. Take care.